Hello friends and family, and good morning from the premium outlets here at Vineland Ave. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, head on over to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store and check out all of the newest, heavily discounted Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer, because lately they have been putting out so much brand new merchandise. It's a really great time to come out, visit, and check out all of the newest offerings. And this is the location, very close proximity to Disney Springs, so you can have an awesome Disney Springs meal, drive 5-10 minutes to the premium outlets, and score some great deals on your discounted Disney Parks merchandise. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. That being said, it is such a beautiful morning in Central Florida. You can never go wrong with like the good retention waterways with the fountains. There's actually a nice little breeze in the air. And before we do head inside the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. Holy moly though, definitely a super duper busy morning here in Central Florida. The parking lot is absolutely jam-packed at Vineland Ave. Always get here a little bit early though, just so you can score a close parking spot. Okay, so I'm just making my way to the Disney Character Warehouse outlet store. It does look like there's a little line to get inside. Let's get in line though and check out all the newest discounted Disney Parks merchandise. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Character Warehouse, there's a whole bunch of different like artist prints. These are all matted up and ready to go. You got like Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, and Goofy. Usually around $45 originally, now only $20 a piece. Right underneath there, they do even have a print here from a Disney Pixar Luca. This has like the water splashing with the characters. That one is only $20. And then over here, they do even have one for Disney Pixar Coco with Miguel, all of the cactuses, and the guitar. This is like a split one for $20, and a whole bunch of different things down on the bottom section. Here's a very fancy doll. This is the Mirabelle doll, one of 6,650 pieces. They actually come in a really fancy box. These are further discounted to $75, and they do even have still some of those Disney Princess Creative Soul dolls. This one is inspired by Rapunzel. These are a great deal. They're only $40 a piece. Right underneath there is the same difference, but the Snow White version with the little like poisonous apple clutch for $40. That's really neat. They even have a pin board here at the Character Warehouse. You can check out some of the different pins that they do have. Tons of different like character pins. Let's see what we got doing. Some like hat ear ones, literally with like people. Those are really neat. I haven't seen those before, but they do have like a medallion with the Mickey Mouse design there. Anger from Disney Pixar's Inside Out. Here's a couple like collectible, like Funko Pop, almost like vinyl figurines. These are only $15 a piece, but these are part of your, let's see here, designer showcase. Snow White and the Evil Queen, only 15 bucks though. And it looks like they do have Princess Jasmine from Aladdin, with Jafar for $15. A couple really nice adult-sized graphic shirts up front here though. These are from the World of Disney store. A very nice soft material, class of 2025 with Mickey Mouse. You even have Cinderella Castle. That one was originally $30, now $7.99. Here's yet another really cool shirt. This one's Bruno, but it has this really nice like neckline with that weathered look. You have a big graphic with Bruno with the palm fronds. These are only $8 from $35. And it does look like they have a whole bunch of different Disney Parks Pride Collection merchandise at the outlet. This coffee mug actually has Cinderella Castle on the inside, but a nice big graphic with Mickey. The backside even says Walt Disney World. Originally $20, now $7.99 for them. They have the brand new adult size baseball caps with the heart sign there with the Mickey hands. It even says Pride. Literally everything is embroidered though. You got your Walt Disney World lettering. Originally $30 for them, now only $7.99. They even have your plastic water bottles. I'm shocked by all this new merchandise. This has like that glitter look to it. Cinderella Castle, even a Mickey balloon. These were $20 in the parks, now only $8 a piece. And they do even have the matching throw blankets, part of the Pride collection. These are double-sided, one side with like Cinderella Castle, Mickey and Minnie. Then you have the heart hands. These are 50 by 60 inches for $25. Looks like they even do have like the matching fanny packs from this collection. Actually says Disney Pride there on the zipper pull. Again with the heart hands. Originally $35, now $14.99. Even the adult size spirit jerseys are now at the Character Warehouse. This is the backside with your classic raised lettering for Walt Disney World. These are now only $35 a piece. There's even so many brand new puzzles at the Character Warehouse lately. This one here is a 500-piece puzzle from Disney's Lion King, celebrating the 30th anniversary. This is an actual wooden puzzle though. These are originally $40 a piece, now only $7.99 for that one. They do have a 1,000-piece exhibit series puzzle from Star Wars. This one has like Princess Leia, C-3PO, and then R2-D2. These were originally $25 in the park, now $7.99. Here's another really cool puzzle. This one is a signature series puzzle for the 5th anniversary of Disney Pixar Coco, again with Miguel with the guitar. This one is 500 pieces for $8, and lots of different Expedition Everest merchandise has been coming to the outlet lately. Here is a 1,000-piece puzzle. You have your base camp on there, Mountain Rescue, and the Yeti, but these are only $7.99. Here is a great deal for a really cool pair of Marvel ears. These are all simulated leather. You do get that nice like mohawk design. The backside says higher, further, and faster. Originally $35 in the park. These are literally only 99 cents a piece. And it looks like they're even getting a whole bunch of different like Disney princess sets. This whole set of different dolls with like Princess Ariel, you have Princess Jasmine, Snow White, even Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Originally $130. These are now only $40 a piece. And here is a massive set that they do have. This is the Little Mermaid doll set with like Ursula, King Triton, and of course Ariel. This was originally, let's see here, $100 in the park. Now only $40 at the outlet. Let's check out some of the different Loungefly bags up front here at the Character Warehouse though. Here's a really cool one from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. A very nice simulated leather with Jack Skellington with that lenticular effect. And then you do have Zero. Let's see what we got though. This was originally $90, now only $40 a piece. Here's some of that brand new Star Wars merchandise like I was saying though. This was just released to the parks not too long ago. On the front zipper compartment you have a massive AT-AT embroidered. Kind of has like an ombre look to it. These were originally $80, now $40 a piece for them. And they do even still have some of those Disney Park lug crossbody bags from 4th of July. There's actually a whole basket left over. You actually get 3 really good sized zipper compartments. Then that big patch with Mickey Mouse. These are originally $65 a piece, now only $35. Even a couple of assorted Disney Park Loungefly wallets right now at the Character Warehouse. This is like a classic design with Minnie Mouse. You do get that big patch on the front. Even a little zipper compartment on the backside with Minnie's facsimile signature. This was originally $50, now only $25. And then down here on that bottom section, this would actually match that Jack Skellington Loungefly. Really nice. More of like a basket like woven design. This has the black badge there for Loungefly. And of course you do have the Mickey Mouse ears. This one is $25 from $50. How great of a deal is this? Your 2024 Disney Park Collector Medallion books. These are actually further discounted to only 99 cents. Let's check out some of the assorted Haunted Mansion merchandise right now at the Character Warehouse. So they do have your mini waffle maker. Actually make little waffles in the shape of a gargoyle, but actually has like the Haunted Mansion wallpaper on the maker. These are originally $35, now $12.99. Right next to that is a massive serving tray. These are actually solid wooden with all three hitchhiking ghosts with the bats, but these are perfect for Halloween. They have the big handles on the sides. Originally $50, now $20 a piece for them, but so many awesome things from the Haunted Mansion. You have your USB powered diffusers, again with the gargoyle. These are actually only $25 a piece, but they do have them on display so you can check them out. Let's check out some of the other Haunted Mansion merchandise though. So here's a kid's long sleeve graphic t-shirt. This has the bat design, even the Hatbox Ghost. It actually glows in the dark though. These are $15, marked down from $40. Right up ahead is a really cool kids graphic t-shirt, past, present, future with Leota, and does say Haunted Mansion on the bottom. These are $13 from $27. They do even have that adult size women's dress here at the outlet store. This one also glows in the dark with the Haunted Mansion logo. That one's a full button down. These are now only $15, marked down from $70. And it looks like they do have those really cool gargoyle stainless steel tumblers. This has like the black on black logo there with the wallpaper. These are only $15 a piece, so a really good deal there. And it does look like they even have your adult size button down shirts. It says Memento Mori on the tombstones. You have all the musical instruments, even Leota. But this one is embroidered Haunted Mansion on the pocket. These are $20 from $65. And yet another brand new adult size graphic t-shirt, part of this collection. These were just over at the World of Disney store. It even says Haunted Mansion on the sleeve. $13 only, a really good deal. One other thing, part of this Haunted Mansion collection that I did want to show you. Here is a really nice serving bowl set, again with the gargoyle. This is a very heavy ceramic, literally with all three hitchhiking ghosts. Originally $50 in the park. These are now only $19.99. They also recently just got these really cool model kits that you can get. This is 127 pieces. You can build your own Cinderella castle, and it comes with a display base. These are a great deal at $13. Of course, perfect to go with all of the new Haunted Mansion merchandise. They do have the Haunted Mansion model kit, 151 pieces for $13, and yet another bin of ears at the Character Warehouse. These are actually Disney Park Loungefly, but perfect for a good day over at the Animal Kingdom. They have your Loungefly badge there on the side. Originally $40 a piece. These are now only $7.99. And here is some of that brand new Disney Pixar Elio merchandise. They have these massive Glorden plushies. That one is only $10 from $35. I'm shocked to find this at the outlet. And it looks like they do have some gorilla plushies from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. These are actually really, really soft. These were $20 in the park, now only $7.99. Even more merchandise from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. Here's a really cool Pumpkin King coffee mug with that Jack Skellington design. The backside actually says Pumpkin King. These were $25 in the park, now only $7.99. Right underneath there's a whole plethora of brand new Christmas ornaments from Nightmare Before Christmas. These are only $8 a piece, so a really good deal. They have Jack Skellington like sitting on top of that statue for $7.99. Right underneath there is a really cool design again with the pumpkin. You have Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. But these actually have like little clippies. In case you don't want to use them as Christmas ornaments, you can actually use these as like a little collectible figurine. But a great selection of brand new offerings. Like inside of the bathtub, you do have Lock, Shock, and Barrel. These kind of look like Jim Shore pieces, like really nice quality. And then last but not least, they have Zero with the little candy cane in his mouth. This one actually lights up though. You even got like the little dog bowl that says Zero for only $8. Here's even more Nightmare Before Christmas merchandise. So they do have these really cool tabletop lights. It's literally Jack Skellington's head, and they do change a bunch of different colors, like green, blue, red. These are only $15, marked down from $30. Really nice for Halloween though are those collectible figurine packs. You usually get about 9 or 10 different figurines, but you got like Jack Skellington, the Mayor, Lock, Shock, and Barrel, and Oogie Boogie. That one is $15. And then right underneath there is a brand new kids graphic t-shirt, again with Jack Skellington. It's even embroidered Nightmare Before Christmas on the sleeve. The cool thing about that, it actually glows in the dark. These are $8 from $27. And of course, if you are here at the Character Warehouse, you definitely have to check out the Haunted Mansion adult-size Crocs that they do have. These actually have the back strap here that say Crocs. Literally with the Haunted Mansion wallpaper, you get 6 different gibbets though with like the gargoyle, and then the Haunted Mansion logo for only $35. So many new things from Nightmare Before Christmas that I do want to show you though. Here is a simulated leather card holder with Zero. You do get a bunch of different slots on the back side for like your room ticket or like your credit cards. It's embroidered with Jack Skellington. These are $8 from $17. They have some adult-size unisex graphic t-shirts with that classic scene from the movie with Jack and Sally. They even say Nightmare Before Christmas on the sleeves. That one is only $13 from $30. It looks like they even have a brand new sling size bag. So it's literally Jack Skellington's face embroidered on the front. Kind of looks like it's etched on. These are $15 a piece from $40, but seriously, so many brand new things at the outlet store today. Here's another one that actually matches that sling size bag that I showed you, again with Jack Skellington's head. These are $13 a piece from $40. Looks like they even have your adult-size spirit jerseys from Nightmare Before Christmas. This has that pinstriping with Jack Skellington. These are a great deal though, $35. The backside has your raised lettering for Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. And it looks like they do also have like the matching Sally version. This has like a really fancy like patch there on the front with all the patchworking. But just like the Jack Skellington version, it even says Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas on the backside for $35. Let's check out some of the assorted coffee mugs at the Character Warehouse right now. Here is a really cool version with Mickey Mouse holding the Grandpa banner. They do all say Walt Disney World on the inside. The back side of each of them you have Cinderella Castle. Originally $17. These are now $8 a piece. Right? $8. They do even have the Minnie Mouse version. This one's more of like a mustard color where she's holding the mom banner for $8. Next to that one is your same difference here with Mickey Mouse holding the dad banner. They've even been getting some brand new Disney Cruise Line coffee mugs at the Character Warehouse. This one is the Ursula version. It says Sea Witch, more like Sea Goddess. Then you have a nice big graphic with Ursula. These are $8 a piece from $20. Looks like they do also have a brand new like King Triton version. These are cool though because they do say Disney Cruise Line on the inside. Then you have another big graphic with King Triton. That one is $8. And it looks like they even have a Princess Ariel version. Let's check out some of the other drinkware offerings here at the Character Warehouse. So this is actually part of the new Guardians of the Galaxy collection. A stainless steel tumbler with like Drax. You have Gamora. Even Rocket Raccoon. It says Galaxy's Most Wanted. These were $30 a piece originally. It has the character names on the backside. Now only $7.99. They do have that whole set of ceramic coasters from Guardians of the Galaxy. So you do get 4 different coasters with different colors. And it comes with the Guardians of the Galaxy little container. These are $12.99, marked down from $30. They do also have the matching coffee mug with that really cool pinstriping with the characters. The opposite side says Otherworld Showcase. That one is now $7.99 from $20. Here's even some really nice Disney Princess Collection porcelain Christmas ornaments at the Character Warehouse. These would have been over at Disney Springs at Disney's Days of Christmas. Originally $55. These come in a very fancy box for $25. They do also have Little Mermaid and Pocahontas in stock for $25. Let's check out some of the other Christmas ornaments. So they have your Marvel Sketchbook series. This one actually lights up with the Scarlet Witch. Really neat design though. Like some of these literally look like Jim Shore pieces. These are further discounted to $5 a piece. They have your Disney Pixar Elio Christmas ornaments with Gordon. I love this though. Really cool design for only $5. Yet another Sketchbook series ornament. This one's actually the Pine Cone, part of that Snow White and Seven Dwarfs collection. One side has the Seven Dwarfs, the other side has Snow White for $5. And one other Sketchbook series ornament. This is the massive Mickey popcorn bucket with the castle and the hand for only $5. They do even still have a whole bunch of merchandise from Disney Pixar Lightyear left over. This is the huge Cyclops. This whole playset is only $13, so an incredible deal. Right underneath there is a massive playset from Disney Pixar Lightyear. This has like lights and sound effects with real character phrases, but it even comes with the Buzz Lightyear action figure for only $30. So many awesome things over in this section that I do want to show you though. Here's a huge, let's see here, pineapple ceramic candle with stitch. These are coconut pineapple scented, only $15 a piece for them. Right up ahead is a big ceramic serving tray. This would have been from like Epcot's World Showcase. You have a very fancy Minnie Mouse there like reading a book. These are a great deal at $15 a piece. And they do even have some of your bridal collection merchandise at the Character Warehouse. This is a massive water bottle with Cinderella Castle. It actually says groomsmen with the silver accents. These are only $8 a piece from $20. They do have your smaller glass cups as well. This one says Mr. Again with the silver foil lettering with Cinderella Castle. This one is $15, marked down from $30. Even some really cool snow globes, brand new to the outlet. This one has like the wooden display base there that says Walt Disney World with the Spirit Jersey logos. And then you have the Mickey design. These are originally $40 in the park, now $14.99. They do still have that matching throw blanket. This is that same gold and black design with Cinderella Castle and the Spirit Jersey logo. These are actually further reduced to $25. And then part of the Mousewares collection is that really good sized compost bucket. One side has some of the classic Disney characters like Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto, and Donald. And then you have the compost design. These are $20, marked down from $40. And they do still have some of the Mousewares collection coffee presses. You get the little gibbet on top with Mickey. This is a very nice material though for only $20. Even more brand new pairs of ears right now at the Disney Character Warehouse. I feel like they're getting so much merchandise from Marvel over at Disney Springs. Here is a brand new pair of Loki ears. You actually get like the little medallions that are embroidered into there. These are double-sided, $7.99, marked down from $35. They've also been getting some of your graduation ears at the Character Warehouse. This is literally the graduation cap, embroidered class of 2025. It even comes with the tassel. These are a great deal, though, only $5 a piece. Even more merchandise from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. They have these little coffee cans here. These are actually from the Princess Tiana section. You get some milk chocolate coins on the inside, but you can actually use this as like a little piggy bank. These are only $5 a piece. They have a whole basket here of Princess Tiana lollipops. These are green apple with the characters on there. These are actually further reduced to only $1 a piece. Here's even that massive solid wooden pull behind train set for the kiddos. So he actually pulls on that little rope and then the characters move. You got like Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, even, let's see here, Goofy. That one is $20. Right underneath there is the Donald Duck water game. Really cool if you are doing any traveling. You basically just fill this up with water. Then you can shoot hoops inside of the basketball hoops there. These are $10 a piece, marked down from $20. And they've been getting a whole bunch of assorted stationery sets for the kiddos. They all come in this really nice like zipper compartment. You have Built for Speed with Lightning McQueen from Cars. It even has the little number 95 gibbet, but you get like some crayons, let's see here, some rollers and all sorts of cool things on the inside. These are only $13 a piece from $25, but they do have a whole bunch of different characters like Minnie Mouse with all that floral design and the sparkles for $13. And really nice to go with all the Nightmare Before Christmas offerings. They do have the Boo Crew with Jack Skellington and Zero. I just like how these come in these nice like zipper cases. Let's check out some of the spinny racks of merchandise at the Character Warehouse. So here's a really cool keychain. So you got to find your initial. This one is X. It comes with a little clippy. These are $4 a piece from $13. They have a little simulated leather keychain with Remy from Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. It even comes with a little charm that says Ratatouille. These are now originally $15, only $7.99 for that one. Looks like they're even getting some of the Star Wars Pride Collection droids at the Character Warehouse. These are only $7.99, marked down from $15. And really cool to go with your Remy keychain. They also have your Remy and Emile pin from Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Again, so many new things at the outlet. Originally $13, these are now $4.99. Here's even more of that brand new Star Wars merchandise from over at Galaxy's Edge. So you can also get your lightsaber hilts with the original plastic cases, but these are so heavy, like really nice quality. Originally $165. This one is Stellian Geo's lightsaber. These are the Legacy lightsabers for $85 a piece. Let's see what we got on the opposite section here. So they do have from Star Wars Bad Batch, your fully customizable gauntlet set. This actually has like lights and sound effects for only $15. They have your Star Wars Droid Factory set of 4 different droids from Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. These are a great deal though, originally $50 a piece, now only $14.99. And really cool for the kiddos, they have a Darth Maul little lightsaber build that comes with all of the pieces. So you can mix and match Darth Maul's lightsaber for $15. There is seriously though brand new pairs of ears everywhere at the Character Warehouse today. These are the Darth Vader ears where you do get the simulated leather bow with the metal medallion in the center. Even comes with like this little veil. Originally $35, these are now $7.99. And then yet another gauntlet set. This one is from Star Wars Mandalorian. This one actually shoots darts though. These are, let's see here, originally $30, now $7.99. I always like to check out the assorted Star Wars toys at the outlet though. They have your Star Wars Power Force action figures of Ahsoka. These are motion activated with lights and real character phrases. That one is $12.99. They've also been getting some of your Star Wars Black Series figurines. They have Ezra Bridger, part of the Holcomb collection. Actually lights up on the display base. Let's see here, that one is only $19.99. Then also from Star Wars Ahsoka, this is actually further discounted, the Ahsoka electronic masks. Really cool for the kiddos. That was originally $50, now only $4.99. And they do even have some old school Kenner action figure here at the outlet store. You get 6 different figures from Anakin Skywalker, a clone trooper, even Mace Windu for $45. And right behind me is a whole bunch of really cool Marvel offerings. This one is a token toss game with Groot. He actually comes with all the little tokens that you put in his cup, and then he tosses them. Let's see what we got here. Originally $30. These are now only $14.99. They do have some of your Marvel Legends Series action figures, part of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This is a really good sized Groot figure. It even comes with a little Rocket Raccoon for $30. And right underneath there is your, let's see here. This is a 2-in-1 galactic spaceship with the Rocket Raccoon action figure for $20. Some of the assorted merchandise in the kids section though from Disney and Encanto. This is a really cool microphone with Maribel. So it actually has like the character phrases. These are only $12.99 a piece. Right up ahead is a very fancy kids top also with Maribel. You have the scallop design there on the sleeve with the palm fronds. These are $15 a piece, marked down from $32. And it does look like they do still have some of the Disney story play dresses. This one is the Princess Jasmine one. If you look closely on the bottom, you can see the genie's lamp and Jasmine. Originally $50. These are now only $19.99. Next to that is the matching Cinderella version. The attention to detail is super duper nice. You got like Gus there, Cinderella slipper, $20 from $50 for that one. But they even have some of the Disney princess dresses that are definitely much more expensive. This one is the Cinderella version where you do get the medallion, kind of like embroidered. That one is a great deal, only $20. Right up ahead is a brand new Disney Princess Kids tank top. Let's see, we got Pascal on there, we have Moana, even Mulan. These are $10 a piece from $27. And right next to that is a brand new fancy denim jacket. This has lots of sequins embroidered on there, but you do have Olaf. On the little buttons are snowflakes. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $50. On the back side, you do have Anna and Elsa together. Yet another brand new kids graphic t-shirt. This one has frillies on the sleeves with Minnie Mouse making a winky face with the polka dots. These are $8 from $27. Right next to that is another kids graphic t-shirt, again with Anna, Elsa, and then Olaf. You have the little snowflake design. These again are only $7.99 a piece. And here is a brand new kids graphic t-shirt. This one is long sleeve. You have a nice big graphic with Mickey. It says whoa. And then even on the sleeves you got a couple little Mickeys. They are now $15, marked down from $32. Let's check out some of the adult size clothing offerings for Marvel. Here's a new adult size pullover sweatshirt with the huge Avengers logo, and it says Avengers Assemble. These are $20 a piece from $55. Right next to that one is a unisex graphic t-shirt, again with the Avengers logo, but you have like Ant-Man, Wasp, Falcon, Thor. These are now only $10 a piece. So lots of that merchandise from the Marvel store at Disney Springs is coming to the outlet. Here's another one of those deluxe figurine sets with Black Panther, the Incredible Hulk, even Iron Man. But this one is $15. Here's even a brand new, let's see here, a pullover hoodie, but this one is short sleeve. It has the Spider-Man logo. You can see the hood there on the back side. $15 from $45. This is a nice lightweight cotton material. Next to that one is your same difference. This is your unisex Spider-Man graphic t-shirt. This is a big rubberized patch on the front side. $15 from $40 for that. And it does look like they have yet another Marvel Hero Tech playset. This is your build and play web shooter where you can actually shoot webs like Spider-Man. These have lights and sound effects. I don't see the outlet price, but that one is really cool. And they do also have your Black Panther Wakanda Forever adult size spirit jerseys with the silver foil lettering. These are now only $25 a piece, so that one's actually further discounted. Next to that is your, let's see here, Marvel Hero Tech Iron Man set. So just like your Spider-Man version, this is the Arc Reactor build and play for Stark Industries for only $15. Some of the other deluxe figurine sets at the Character Warehouse. This one is part of your Disney Princess collection with Princess Tiana, literally with all of the characters. That one is now $15. And it does look like they do have your Disney Junior deluxe figurine sets with Ariel, but she comes with like, let's see here, Sebastian, Flounder, even King Triton for $15. A few other Marvel things that I do want to show you at the outlet though. Here's your Marvel Studios Captain America Brave New World Loungeflies, where it actually has like Captain America's shield on the side, and then the wings that do move. These are originally $90 in the park, now $45. They also have your Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy deluxe figurine sets with Star-Lord. You get so many different characters. Drax is in the back, even Baby Groot. That one is $15. And then here is some of the brand new Heroes and Villains merchandise from Marvel. So this one is a really good size backpacks for the parks. You've got like your superheroes and then super villains with like Thanos and Captain America. The old price of Rooney, let's see here. These are $35 a piece from $68. They've even been getting a whole bunch of assorted brand new Alice in Wonderland merchandise at the outlet store. Here is a really cool, almost like one of those little sets where you get the little fishies with the fishing poles. And then this one is just the teacups from Alice. These are only $15 a piece. They do even have those really nice adult size button downs. These are seriously as soft as silk though. You got like Tweedledee, Tweedledum, even the Cheshire Cat. $25 marked down from $50 for them. Let's actually come over to the other side. So they do have them in a whole bunch of different sizes. And of course a lot of different merchandise from Avatar over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. These are those massive Skimwing action figures. It even comes with the Avatar display base. This is now only $30. Right underneath there is a kid's tank top with the Banshee. It actually comes to a little knot at the bottom with the bioluminescence. These are $10 a piece from $27. They do still have those smaller kid-size fanny packs. We can see here again embroidered with the bioluminescence from Avatar. A great little size for the parks though. These are $13 a piece. And then right up ahead are the Wood Sprite pair of ears. So these actually have like a little on and off switch. Really neat to wear over to Animal Kingdom. They light up. These are $20 a piece, marked down from $40. They've also been getting some of your 2025 Disney Parks merchandise at the outlet. So another plastic cup with Cinderella castles, some fireworks, even Mickey and Minnie. These were $20 in the park, now $7.99. And then they do also have that adult size graphic t-shirt from over at Disney Springs. This one has the pinstriping with Minnie Mouse. These are $15, marked down from $40. Even more Disney Pixar Elio merchandise at the outlet store. How cool is this? More plushies, kind of like peppered throughout the store. Again, with the attention to detail, it's just so good. These are originally $25, now $7.99. They do even have your kids' full zip hoodie part of this collection. Let's see, with the little bottle tabs. I love this. These are so cool. That one is only $15 from $45. They've also been getting some of the brand new like deluxe figurine sets at the outlet store. So this is part of that brand new collection just released to the parks. Let's see what we got in terms of price. That one is $12.99. And then yet another brand new kids graphic t-shirt from Disney Pixar Elio. That one is now $7.99 from $27. But I am noticing some brand new Avatar merchandise that I do want to show you. Here is a massive coffee mug with the Banshee head. This one has a nice big like oversized handle. They're only $7.99 from $25. That is a very good deal. Then they do even have your plastic water bottles with that massive silicone ring. It has the wooden Avatar lid. These are $7.99 from $25. Let's check out some of the adult size clothing offerings at the outlet though. So they do have some of those brand new Disney Lululemon leggings. They actually have your Lululemon and then Disney logo. Let's see here, you got the little Minnie Mouse design, $75 from $118 for them. They also have your Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival Spirit jerseys. Again, these are the adult size. It has that terry cloth material with the original Florida orange bird. It has your Epcot's International Flower and Garden Festival logo. These are further discounted to $15. And here's a very fancy dress. This actually has the elastic bands on the shoulders. It's all Minnie Mouse polka dots, embroidered with her facsimile signature at the bottom. That one is $12.99 from $35. Even more merchandise from Epcot's International Flower and Garden. This is the Spike the Bee Tervis tumbler, where you do get the peach-colored lid with Spike the Bee. These are $15 from $35. And they do still have some of those really fancy adult-sized Columbia baseball caps. Perfect for the warmer weather in Central Florida with Mickey Mouse for $25. And they actually just reduced the price on these unisex adult-size long-sleeve shirts. They say authentic original, established 1971, and then Walt Disney World going down the sleeve. They actually have these in a couple different colors. $15 from $45. Right next to the Kelly green is the same difference, but you have like a cobalt blue color for $15. Right next to them are some different adult size reversible pullover sweatshirts. This one has the Walt Disney World lettering with the massive Cinderella castle on the front. The opposite side has a bunch of different color like Spirit Jersey logos with Cinderella castle. Let's see if we can find the old price-a-rooney. These are $30 from $70. Right next to that one is your same difference with Mickey Mouse. Looks like he's like screaming. This one is really cool though. You get the diamond design with Mickey Mouse on the reverse side. That one is $30 from $70. And then here's a really cool like classic ringer tee, more of like a charcoal color with a Mickey Mouse with his arms behind his back, and it says Walt Disney World. These are $13 from $35, and it looks like they even have a brand new Stitch adult size tie-dye. Let's see here, full zip hoodie. This one has a nice little graphic with Stitch on the front. These are $20, marked down from $60. You got like some planets and suns on the sleeve. And so many new dresses at the Character Warehouse lately. This one is actually from Disney's Contemporary Resort with all of the Incredibles. These are originally $80 a piece. Now let's see here, only $40 for that one. Here is a dress from the dress shop. This is part of that Minnie Mouse collection. But again, the attention to detail is seriously like second to none. Like the materials that they use. They have these in a bunch of different sizes. This one is $40 from $128. They do still have those bucket hats. These are perfect for a good Disney resort day or just to take down to the beach. The little polka dots actually say Minnie Mouse. Originally $30. These are now $7.99. Let's see what else we have doing over in this section. So some of that new merchandise, part of the Disney Her Universe collection. A very soft button-down shirt with the Minnie Mouse cherries, lemons, and then you have the orange slices. These are $25 from $50. They do even have kind of like the matching ringer tee. It has this nice scallop design on the sleeves, also with a Minnie Mouse. They are $12.99 from $40, so a very good deal. And they've also been getting a whole bunch of those headband plushies from over at Disney's Ever After at Disney Springs. So you can kind of like customize your own headbands. They have Lotso from Toy Story, and then they do also have Ham from Toy Story. So the plushies themselves are $4 a piece from $13, and then the headbands are actually embroidered Disney on the inside. These are now $9.99. Even a brand new Minnie Mouse windbreaker that they do have. This one is a full zip, loaded with the polka dots. It comes with the hood and Minnie Mouse's facsimile signature. These are $30 a piece from $75. Right up ahead is an adult size Minnie Mouse, a full zip hoodie. The cool thing about this one though, the hood actually has Minnie Mouse's ears with a nice big oversized bow. These are $19.99, marked down from $70. Here's a whole bunch of merchandise though from Tron over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. They have an adult sized trucker hat with the grid design. This one says Game On. These are $7.99, marked down from $30. They do also have your Flynn's Top Score Club. These are the ringer tees. It's actually all embroidered on the front section. They are now $20 a piece, marked down from $40. And how crazy cool is this? Also from the Magic Kingdom is a whole bunch of Pirates of the Caribbean merchandise. This is a dig kit where you can kind of dig up like some jewels and all sorts of really cool things. I love this. Originally $25. These are now $12.99. Underneath there is a adult size graphic t-shirt with that tie-dye design for Pirates of the Caribbean with red. But this is a super lightweight material. These are $13 from $35. It looks like they even have a Pirates of the Caribbean backpack. This is a very nice material actually. More of like a canvas design embroidered with the skull and crossbones. You have the ropes on the zipper pull with Pirates of the Caribbean. These are $15 a piece. And they even have a brand new, but more of like a burgundy color long sleeve shirt. This one says Pirates at Heart and then Pirates of the Caribbean going down the sleeve. Some of the other bags at the Disney Character Warehouse, part of your Disney Parks Lily Pulitzer collection. These are adult-sized backpacks with Minnie Mouse, Daisy Duck, and then of course Cinderella Castle. These are further discounted, only $50 from $138. Also from Disney's Ever After at Disney Springs is a massive tote-sized bag from Disney Pixar Toy Story. This one has Lotso. Literally everything is embroidered though. You even get the little strawberry there on the top that's removable. These are $20 a piece from $45. They have a Disney Park Munchling backpack. This one is the Stitch version, so it's like a wild blueberry Stitch. This one's definitely more of like a kid size. These are $20 a piece from $45. They do still have some of those lug bags from, let's see here, Epcot's International Festival of the Arts. So this one is a massive crossbody with Figment. These were $90 at the festival, now $25 a piece. Then here is another huge bag. This one actually comes with a really tall strap to carry it by. Perfect to put like some beach towels in. But one side has Baymax. The opposite side says Walt Disney World. These are $20 a piece from $45. Let's check out some of the different Star Wars merchandise. So yet another Star Wars Loungefly. This one has all of like your classic Star Wars characters from Princess Leia, C-3PO, R2-D2, even Yoda. It has a little patch embroidered Star Wars. That one glows in the dark though. These are only $40 a piece. They even have your R2-D2 interactive remote control droids. These are actually for sale over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It comes with a little serving tray. I do believe these are around $160, now $75 a piece for them. And they even have some of the helmets also from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Isn't it crazy? Like all the cool things at the outlet store lately. But these are only $25 a piece from $75. And they have a whole bunch of your Star Wars Black Series premium electronic helmets. So these are definitely like highly collectible. These would have been at like the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge or the Star Wars store at Disney Springs. They have your Moff Gideon. These are $75 from $120. They do have your Sabine Wren premium electronic helmet, also part of the Star Wars Black Series. And then Carson Teva for $75. Looks like there's yet another brand new pair of adult-sized Crocs at the Character Warehouse. So you get 4 different Digibits there with Minnie Mouse's bow, her facsimile signature, and then of course Minnie. These are only $30 a piece, so a very good deal there. Really cool for a good day over at Animal Kingdom. They have some really good sized beach towels. You can see like Goofy and then Donald Duck with all the animals. These are only $15 from $35. And then here is the 30th anniversary of Disney's Lion King throw blankets. Again, with Simba. These are 50 by 60 inches for $25. A few other Disney Lily Pulitzer things I do want to show you at the outlet though. This actually matches that backpack that I showed you with Daisy Duck, Minnie Mouse, and Cinderella Castle. This one's a pullover sweatshirt, $65 from $118. They have so many different things part of that Lily Pulitzer collection though. So another pullover sweatshirt. This one actually has like a zipper going down the side with the gold hardware. These are $65 from $118. Then here is a cream colored adult size pullover sweatshirt. So they're getting lots of things for fall time at the outlet store, but that has a huge patch embroidered Walt Disney World. These are $20 a piece from $60, and they do still have those Minnie Mouse adult size bucket hats. So this is literally a bunch of flowers with Minnie Mouse popping out. These are only $8 a piece. And then right underneath there is your adult size Lady and the Tramp baseball caps. You got the whole design there embroidered with the spaghetti and the heart. These are originally $30 a piece, now only $7.99. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at the premium outlets at Vineland Ave. It's always a pleasure coming out and checking out all of the newest heavily discounted Disney Parks merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer. Like I was saying though, there is seriously so much brand new merchandise. It seems like every visit, because we usually come to the outlets literally every single week. So many new things from Loungefly bags, Disney Pixar Elio, Star Wars. You never know what you're gonna find lately. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.